Picture the command center of a top-tier corporate data center. The facility is protected by a $500,000 radio frequency drone detection system. The screens display a perfectly clean airspace. The system is actively scanning all known commercial drone frequencies. Everything looks completely secure. But right above the cooling towers, a custom-built quadcopter is hovering, streaming high-definition thermal video back to an attacker sitting in a coffee shop 10 miles away. The multi-million-dollar security system sees absolutely nothing. No alarms. No warnings. How is this physical impossibility happening? The answer is hiding in your pocket right now. The drone is not using a traditional remote control. It is not broadcasting a standard drone radio signal. Instead, it is equipped with a standard commercial 5G cellular modem and a prepaid SIM card. Welcome back to BlackBox UAV. Today, we are exposing the most dangerous blind spot in modern perimeter security: the cellular bypass. We will break down the engineering of why 5G-connected drones render traditional RF scanners completely blind, why you cannot simply jam the signal, and how critical infrastructure must adapt to this terrifying new reality. To understand why the defense fails, we must first look at how traditional drone security operates. For the last decade, commercial drones relied on point-to-point radio links. The remote controller in the pilot's hands communicates directly with the receiver on the drone, usually over the 2.4 or 5.8 GHz ISM bands. Security companies built massive businesses exploiting this link. Traditional RF scanners are basically highly advanced antennas that listen to these specific frequencies. When they hear the unique digital signature of a DJI, AUDL, or Skydio drone, they decode the unencrypted telemetry headers. Instantly, the security operator sees the drone's serial number, its altitude, and most importantly, the exact GPS coordinates of the pilot on the ground. It was the ultimate security net. But threat actors adapt. They realize that if they remove the point-to-point radio link, the RF scanner has nothing to detect. Enter the cellular drone. By stripping away the standard radio receiver and wiring a commercial 5G cellular modem directly to an open-source flight controller, like a Pixhawk, the attacker completely changes the architecture of the threat. When a 5G-connected drone takes off, it does not send its signal directly to a pilot. Instead, it connects to the nearest public cellular tower, exactly like your smartphone does when you make a video call. The drone's telemetry and video feed are converted into standard TCP/IP data packets. They travel through the commercial cellular network, across the internet, and arrive at the attacker's laptop anywhere in the world. This creates a catastrophic failure for traditional RF scanners. First, the drone is no longer transmitting on drone-specific frequencies. It is transmitting on licensed telecom cellular bands. Second, to the RF scanner, the drone's radio emission looks exactly like an iPhone streaming a YouTube video. The cellular network traffic is heavily encrypted by the telecom provider. The security system cannot legally or technically decrypt the 5G packets to see if the device is a phone in a worker's pocket or a drone hovering at 400 feet. The threat is hiding in plain sight, perfectly camouflaged within the massive ocean of urban cellular background noise. The $500,000 scanner is not broken. It is simply looking for a ghost that is no longer there. At this point, you might be thinking, if it is using a 5G network, why not just turn on a jammer and block the cell towers? This is where the engineering reality hits a legal brick wall. You cannot simply jam 5G frequencies. In almost every developed nation, actively interfering with licensed cellular networks is a severe federal crime. If you activate a broadband cellular jammer to stop one drone over your facility, you immediately cause massive collateral damage. You drop the communication links for first responders and police in the area. You disconnect the local hospital's telemetry. You shut down the internet for thousands of innocent civilians. Furthermore, many modern industrial facilities rely on private 5G networks to run their own automated robotics and logistics. By trying to blindly jam the airspace, you will paralyze your own factory's operations. You are legally trapped. The attacker knows this. They are exploiting the commercial telecom infrastructure as an untouchable shield. So, how do you defeat a threat that uses the public internet to bypass your digital walls? You must stop hunting the radio wave and start hunting the physical object. The 5G drone crisis proves that relying on a single detection method is a critical architectural flaw. The only viable solution is a decentralized sensor fusion architecture. If the RF scanner is blind, Your perimeter must rely on high-resolution micro-Doppler radars to detect the physical movement of the drone in the sky. It must be paired with networked acoustic arrays that can listen for the mechanical sound of the propellers, because a drone cannot hide the physics of its flight. Finally, AI-powered thermal cameras must instantly lock onto the radar coordinates to provide visual confirmation. The era of the simple radio frequency scanner is over. True security requires tracking the physics of the threat, not just its digital footprint. If your facility is relying on outdated detection paradigms, you are leaving your airspace wide open to the simplest cellular bypass. To understand the cutting edge of aerospace security and industrial defense architecture, subscribe to this channel. This is BlackBox UAV, delivering real data for real defense. I will see you in the next analysis.